Let's see how easily you can automate the installation of small cells with Symphonica, and overcome the deployment challenges. This is a high-level architecture diagram of Symphonica for infrastructure management. It has three main modules: a mobile application for technicians to do bottom-up provisioning of small cells, automating the installation, and generating certificates; an infrastructure manager that is a design time cell planning tool; and the infrastructure orchestrator that is a codeless provisioning and automation engine, that integrates with the different network elements using multiple protocols, to fully automate the deployment of the small cell. In the demo we are going to see next, Symphonica will receive a small cell deployment order from an external cell planning tool. The installation is going to be completed in the field by a technician using Symphonica's Tech Assist app. Let's go to the demo. Now we are at the Symphonica Administration Console, where we can see all the orders that flow through the platform. First, we are going to send an order to Symphonica to deploy a small cell including a co-located broadband device. In this case, a GPON optical network terminal, an ONT, to connect it to the backwall. This order is sent from a cell planning tool to the Symphonica orchestration engine. So, let me send the order. Okay, the order has been sent. And now, as I refresh the listing, we see it on the console. Now, let's dig into the details of the order. We can see that the order includes the provisioning of broadband access, for the connection to the backwall, and a small cell. On the day of the installation, a technician will be dispatched to the field to physically connect the ONT and the small cell, and then finish the installation process, using Symphonica's Tech Assist app, in his phone or tablet. So, let's do that. I'm mirroring my phone on the left of the screen, and we are seeing Symphonica Tech Assist app. If I go to Tasks, we can see that we have a task to complete the ONT installation, which is the broadband co-located device, to give the cell access to the backwall. Before completing the task on the right of the screen, I will open the access installation workflow in Symphonica, so we can see what is happening behind the scenes, when the technician triggers the access installation. Here, we see that the workflow is waiting for the ONT serial number. So on the phone, I will claim the task, scan the ONT serial number, and hit Complete Task. Now, we see on the right, how the provisioning workflow continues, and finishes, the access installation. As part of the process, we can see that the port on the OLT is configured, also the radius server, and finally, a quality test, and installation certificate, are generated. We can see on the phone, that the access installation is completed, and the test results for the ONT power levels, are all good. Next, we will go back to the tasks. And now, we see there is a new task to install the small cell. If we go again to the order in the Symphonica console, and refresh it, we notice that the provisioning of the access is completed, and now the installation of the small cell is in progress. Let's go and validate what that workflow looks like behind the scenes. Here we see that the workflow is waiting for the Home eNodeB identifier. So, I will complete the task now, scanning the Home eNodeB cell identifier, in the phone. Now, the provisioning workflow continues, and finishes, the small cell installation. As part of the process, the flow shows that the security gateway is configured. Here we can even visualize the CLI commands sent. Also, the Home eNodeB gateway is configured. Here we can see the cell identifier we just scanned is declared, and the cell configuration parameters sent to the Home eNodeB management system. Finally, a quality test and certificate. On the phone, the technician is able to confirm that the small cell installation is completed, and the test results for the small cell are all good. The test displays technical values such as the band and frequency the cell is operating on, the mobile network code and country code values, and also the levels for SNR, signal-to-noise ratio, RSRQ, reference signals received quality, and RSRP, reference signal receive power. With these two simple steps, the small cell is up and running, with installation quality assured. As a summary, we installed a small cell, and the access to the backwall, with a co-located broadband device, in a fully automated way. The technician finished the installation with a mobile application, in less than 5 minutes. Symphonica orchestrated this complex process, integrating with multiple network elements, using different protocols like HTTP and CLI. We hope you enjoyed this demo. If you would like to learn more about how to automate small cell deployment, you can watch our webinar at introway.com/webinar/small cells deployment.